Julia Summers here from the New Jersey Highlands Coalition. And I see some of you guys have a green toolkit, if you could pick that up for me, on your table. Feel free to follow along. There are pictures inside that talk about the green infrastructure that she is going to speak about. So, and leave it to you.
So, I'm the Executive Director of the New Jersey Highlands Coalition, and in a previous life, I was Executive Director of the Great Swamp Watershed Association. And Kelly Curran, I think her first job in working in the environment, she came to work for us. And she probably remembers when we put together what I think must have been the first handbook of green infrastructure that could be used anywhere in New Jersey, because it was so new back then in New Jersey. It wasn't new in all kinds of other places, but I like to think of New Jersey as being first amongst peers for all sorts of things, but it really wasn't on this one. Anyways, green infrastructure, how kind of, my children tease me, Mom, it's kind of boring, stormwater, yeah. But that's what it makes the landscape. It decides so many things for us. So what is green infrastructure? Well, this gives you an idea of what green infrastructure is. The New Jersey Highlands Coalition and our Lopatcong Creek Initiative built a rain garden outside of Rats Deli, which is in Lopatcong Township, on karst limestone. We received an award for it because it was challenging to do, and it receives the runoff from a very large area. You think a rain garden is just for little areas, a place the size of this room. It is surprising what a rain garden, when it's properly constructed, it's surprising what it can do. And the purpose of the rain garden is to accept all the stormwater, to allow the pollutants to drop out, and to slowly infiltrate back into the groundwater. Seems sort of sensible. In a way, it's trying to mimic nature, but do it even more efficiently. There are many sizes. We've built one in Powhatan, where the DPW helped us do one. They're beginning to crop up all over the place. We have done it by working with Rutgers Cooperative Extension. And I know Rutgers has worked with Hopatcong. Rutgers will come in and they will help the community map where all your impervious coverage is in town. And they will design some green infrastructure ideas, technologies for you. There are many different forms that green infrastructure can take. Examples might include, if you're dealing with a really huge area, one of the, like a mall, and it's got a very big parking lot. A wonderful facility that I saw was this huge lake. Water runs into the lake, and there's a sort of detention area. You don't notice it, but there is a detention area up front that slows the water down. The pollutants drop out, and then you've got a great big lake, which can be landscaped, and is there to, there's also an infiltration portion to it, but it can be incredibly attractive. It can be, reconstructed wetlands can be used for green infrastructure. Believe it or not, green roofs can be used in urban areas as green infrastructure. They're very efficient, and they obviously have to be built for your roof, but they can be done very light. They use special materials for the plants to grow in, and there are lots of plants that are very helpful for absorbing and transpiring all the water that is being basically recycled through that facility. So clearly they're useful for preventing flooding, for reducing pollution, and for beautifying your community. Rutgers has a program. They have fantastic staff who will help you design this stuff if you want to learn more about it before you ever get to thinking about a utility, or want to learn more along the way. I was told to speak for just a few minutes, and I know there are questions that to be asked, so, and I'm happy to answer any questions for you, but we can put you in touch with lots of experts.
Thanks so much, Julia.
Woo!
Awesome. So if you have a question and you've jotted it down on your note card, I'm going to come around and collect those. If you have a question you